Let's take a look at what we know of what is happening so far. An Egyptian airplane was hijacked by one person while en route from Alexandria to Cairo. The man, the alleged hijacker, reportedly threatened passengers with a suicide belt. There are conflicting reports over the identity of the hijacker. Cyprus's foreign ministry has identified the hijacker of the Egyptair flight and forcing it to land in Cyprus as Saif Eldin Mustafa. They've released a tweet just in the last 15 minutes or so. But we've had conflicting reports on the identity of the hijacker. Well, the plane, the Airbus A320, was forced to land at Larnaca International Airport in Cyprus. It's still there at that airport. It started off with 81 passengers on board and 5 crew, but now most of those passengers have been removed from the plane. But as I've been saying, it's still an ongoing hostage situation because there's still 4 crew members on board the plane and 3 foreigners. To recap the journey that Egyptair was intending to make, the plane left Alexandria's airport on the Mediterranean coast at 4:36 GMT this morning. It was heading towards the capital of Egypt, Cairo, but then it was hijacked and diverted mid-flight and flown down to southern Cyprus, where it landed at Larnaca Airport at 05:46 GMT. And there's been an ongoing hostage situation there in the last few hours. We know many of the passengers have been removed from that plane, but there are still 7 people on board that plane. A lot of confusion about the identity of the hijacker and what his motives are. But we have heard from the Cypriot president, who has just spoken in the capital city of Nicosia. He said his government is doing everything to ensure the safe release of the passengers.
We are doing our utmost in order for everyone to be released in safe and to give an end to this unprecedented in any case, it's not something which has to do with terrorism.
We've also been hearing from the Egyptian Minister for Civil Aviation. He's been speaking in the last hour or so. He's defended security at Egyptian airports, but has admitted that questions do need to be asked about how the suspected hijacker managed to get explosive on board the plane.
Egyptian security and Egyptian airport security has been audited by different authorities, and our security teams were in very close contact with these authorities, addressing the observations and findings they had. And so far we have been able to successfully rectify this. However, you may ask this question, and I think it's a good question, but let's address this after we finalize the incident and after we make sure that our people are safe and after we investigate how this passenger was able to get whatever equipment he had.